here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oh heck no.
What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my...
Natsuki's legs shake.
I'm not, I was just...
Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box.
You perv!
I think we're good. Okay.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery, conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more usual hobbies. It's the sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, though I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh, that's funny.
Huh?
Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? Something about being ridiculed for a strange interest?
Eh? She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common.
That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry, I don't have no reason.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. But I'm glad that you're a good listener.
Who should I show my poem to next, Sayuri?
Oh, I like this one, Luke. It has some nice feelings in it.
I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better.
I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good.
Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it.
No. I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Luke. Never, ever.
Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then?
Well, I'm not very good at figuring it out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
Not sure that's exactly how it works. And again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayuri, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Luke. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In bottles, all in a row. My collection makes a lot of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Is she an alcoholic? Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't seem like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in comes my friends. If they come in such a hurry, do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. It's scary. Holy crap. Let me move my camera again, I don't like its placement. Holy crap. Sayuri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayuri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go.
Alright. I like it, Luke.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write.
That's why I wrote it. Trying to get Natsuki to like it.
And she's a good writer too, so take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Save me.
The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, and blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a violin on a piece of crust, an endless poem of meaningless.
Load me?
What?
Load me. Alright, hold on, give me a sec, let me save real quick. Alright. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. This is the kind of thing I've never seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the line, it's really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. And when that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Heck no.
Heck no.
What if I save right now? What's gonna happen?
Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about?
Heck no. Heck no. Yo. I don't like that. Don't break the fourth wall again. I'm sitting right next to a window. Open window, it's dark outside. I don't know what's going on out there. And I'm alone. It's quiet. I'm not trying to deal with this. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well.
Did you get taller? What the heck?
I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry too much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is that we're also going to let anyone else come out and recite poems too.
Sayuri's putting it up on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayuri's who's been culling a poster, holding it up for everyone to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already. Dang, I can't read. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. Yo, ignore that. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Yo. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers? Oh no, don't. It's hard switching up the voices. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is "The Way They Fly." Wait. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words of life. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Whoa! Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Stop looking at me. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I got this. I guess. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Okay. Bum. This one's called My Medal. Sorry I giggled. Sayuri. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. I should practice on my girl voice. Good job, Sayuri.
Even Luke liked it.
Ew, that was horrible.
I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of this poem fits you quite really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Luke. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Well, might as well let Luke lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki? It's fine.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I sat up and stepped in front of the podium. I don't like this. Hey, hold up. I'm a perform real quick. Let me get my book. Oh. Yeah. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. I'm gonna sit down now. This was like a waste of time. It was only for like a few seconds.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing.
My back hurts, dude.
That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Alright. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's creative art style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if it's giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. I'm making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. That makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can't wait! I can do this. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Still is? Oh my god. Oh, hold on, you know what? I'm just gonna switch mics.
It must be a little nice though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Luke, you don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri.
Huh? Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayuri fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What? What'd you do?
What kind of question is that? I'd say yes, by the way. You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I hope this doesn't, like, affect the story that bad. I'm gonna save real quick. Hold on. I'm just gonna be real. I would walk home with Natsuki. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down.
Isn't she so cute and fun to be around?
That has nothing to do with what I said.
You admitted it.
Jeez, there's not even a point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayuri, I can't figure out how you're saying things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. No one in the club is a replacement for you. Wait, no.
If you say so.
The conversation throws off and I'm left feeling awkward. Oh, I gotta write a poem. I forgot. What does Natsuki like again? It's been a while since I played. I forgot what she likes. Cause hers and Sayuri's are so similar. Cute stuff. Cute stuff. Lollipop. Boom. Games. Got it. Dance. God dang it. Sweet. Alright. Clumsy? Nah, Sayuri might like that. Doki, that's an easy one. Sugar? Yeah.
Oh man, I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination.
That was not Monica's voice. What was that?
But I guess...
Oh, I can't do it anymore. I lost it.
But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Ah!
No, wait, no.
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Huh?
Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school.
Good? Okay.
But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people?
Huh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica.
Wait, no. Monica.
Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Eh? Never mind.
She just broke the fourth wall again. I caught that. In translation, Yeah, don't think I'm not catching on.
Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Sayuri is sitting at a table in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayuri. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Just don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me.
I got hiccups now.
I am fine, see?
Sayuri shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayuri before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayuri. I don't like having my window open, that's so creepy, but I like the cold air. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayuri recently. Look. I hate this window. Like, I need the cold air because I hate it when it's hot. But like, I don't trust that. Something's gonna pop up there one day. And I'm gonna get killed on stream.
Luke, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayuri recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Luke. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her.
I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know?
Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure?
Maybe she just
Having a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm just saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Luke.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayuri talks about you more than anything else, you know?
Huh?
She's been much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayuri's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been.
You're so funny, Luke. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so... I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. Oh, I accidentally skipped that. But I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Give me a sec. I gotta get like an extra sip of water every time I try to do a Natsuki voice.
It's not like I'm worried. I was just...
Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. Are we gonna read together again? Are we gonna read freaky manga? Please? That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can't get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk.
Something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about her or anything.
She practically mumbled that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayuri, that's all.
Sayuri? Thinking about her?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh.
Natsuki exhales. Well,
first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right?
Well, I guess that's true. If anything, she probably doesn't want to worry about her. She probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. But it's not right for me to go against her wishes.
Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious.
Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands.
She means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so...
I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already.
Yeah, I forgot I have like a tan suit. I could wear that for like one of the streams. Hold on, let me put that away. I handle manga all the time, you know.
I just wanted to make sure.
Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you.
Well, anyway, let me put this one back.
I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow.
So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right?
Where did his volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found...
Monica!
What? Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Huh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf.
Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around, clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a little bit.
The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. Oh, she's too short for it? She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga.
Jeez. Ugh. This is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf?
Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you.
I can get them myself.
Natsuki grabs a stool from the wall and unfolds it.
You think I'm too short or something?
I mean...
I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me.
Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful.
I know what I'm doing.
The stool will be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf.
See? Yeah!
The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. It still wobbles.
What?
Okay, she didn't fall. She lost balance. I'm good. I don't have to do that. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly.
There!
I think I almost fell. Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez, you need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that.
I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on.
Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet.
Let's see.
The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I'll keep my mouth shut. Alright. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my bag against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Hold up. Hey, D1 Clip Farmer over here. Alright.
See, I can easily do it now.
Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it onto the shelf below. What is going on? The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf.
What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing?
Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Okay. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead.
Hup.
Natsuki wraps her arms around the parfait girl's box, easily the largest one on the shelf.
Heavy. Hey, Luke. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one.
Huh? But then I have to let go of the chair.
That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up.
Alright. Let me just stand up. I'll release my grip from the chair.
What do you mean, stand up?
Oh, okay.
Why are you all the way back?
but she loses her balance as she moves. Natsuki, the box! I can't yell right now, people are here, so sadly.
What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my...
Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not, I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box.
You perv! You set me up. Go away. Get out.
But
I'll do it myself.
she better not fall, because I was joking when I said that.
Yeah!
I got you. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh. My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. Ugh. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Gross.
A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet.
What were you thinking, you sicko?
Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in.
Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez.
Sorry. She is. She is trying to kill her.
Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert.
Guilty. It's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear.
I know, don't worry.
Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook.
Oh no, my...
Did her books get dented? Or what? Oh, yeah. Must have landed on that page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you?
No.
Natsuki. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down.
No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. And you're so fucking ugly. Every time I look at you, I'm just reminded how fucking ugly you are. And
Natsuki sobs again.
I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about?
Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and
I can't press this, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright, well I hope clean this up, and I'll move the rest of the manga for you. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up, right? We can get started on once I'm done here.
You're really nice to me.
Huh? Sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us, and I begin gathering the scattered books. Make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a bit, Natsuki starts helping. It is long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on a stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Back.
Thanks.
It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume 1. wait, no, the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready.
Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about me cheering up?
If you insist. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now.
Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time.
Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know?
Told you.
Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. You know, we'll save the best for last. We'll just go with Sayuri first.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this poem for someone else, didn't you?
No.
Probably Natsuki.
Yeah. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. I'm lying.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Luke.
Sayuri, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright, just tell me if you need anything.
Oh, I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'll go home a little bit early today.
Sayuri?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayuri cheerfully walks out the classroom humming to herself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some other way or another.
Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
You read things for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
For me to have
become someone whose opinion is fearsome? How unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound like in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri.
What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay. Here.
What does it say? Beach? Beach. Let me move my camera for like a quick second because I can't read these when it's on the left. Oh.
Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface under a clean blue sky and expansive bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently look at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. If we still build sandcastles, I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to... What is that? Erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
If you say that you didn't even want to write about it.
Oh, haven't you heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or our thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Good. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? You must like her writing style. I like her. Yeah. I think it's a neat way to tell a story. I guess that means you're not as much of a fan as Yuri's poems then. I wouldn't say that. I kinda like everyone's poems. That's true, but I'm sure you like some more than others, right? Like Yuri's use of complex words and symbolism. Or is that Yuri's way of expressing happiness or sadness in a more direct way? You must have some kind of preference, don't you? Not that it's a contest or anything. Wait, what the heck? What the heck? What was that? I didn't press save. I didn't even press off. Am my controller bugging? Am I bugging? What? Okay, that was weird. I think my controller's bugging. I was just curious, that's all. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, right? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift, the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search for little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it's kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. Never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we all had answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. You're two-dimensional, and I'm sure you know that you're two-dimensional. You mean one-dimensional? Oh, yeah, that. Anyway. Oh, heck no. Wait. Oh, nah, she slipped up again. She meant to say one-dimensional. Uh-oh. Your responding is writing too good today. It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it would make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Huh? Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poem's supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, can't let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine. Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time, and the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. I see. At first I thought you liked her writing style, but you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't you like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Luke? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Oh, you think I'm Googling? Nah. I'm doing this legit. My own brain, I don't need Google. I got this. I know what she likes. Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. That wasn't a joke. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just a thing for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had... Damn. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that. But Luke wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. Apparently she forgot that the poem is technically for everyone to read. Oh, okay, well, I think Luke is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. Yeah. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I really plan on keeping it. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Oh, I gotta move my camera again. I'll be your beach. Your mind is... Oh yeah, I forgot because they both wrote about beaches. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears. That diminish your wonder over the years. But today, I have a special place. A beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's see your memories in a full footprint trail. Let's set you free, and in my windy sail, remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, learn to love yourself again. Is this a blind playthrough? I mean, not completely blind, because I Doki Doki Literature Club was like, what, 2016? 2017? I don't know, it's been out for a while, so of course I know some stuff. And also, Natsuki. Yeah, for sure. Best one. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, Jeez, she better not have said anything bad about me, or about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me? Is it just me, or did you just say something strange just now? Did she? You three. 1, 2, 3. It's only 3 of us. Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. Oh. Wait, how do I look at the history? Okay. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Oh no.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori's in here.
It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she even run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so?
Wait, whoa, completely wrong voice.
I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, and you picked the time she's not feeling well, so much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, someone's misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, he's kind of been avoiding me today, and I didn't want to force it.
Huh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say? You just gonna ignore me or what?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so
what did she say?
Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can...
Yuri, you just be Yuri, right?
Go on, guys.
Can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Mine is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Luke.
The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to help one of them hand. But you could always help me out as well.
Oh, okay. Is Monica suggesting I spend a weekend with one of my club members? Oh, alright. Well, I'm gonna choose Natsuki, of course, but like, I'm kind of curious about the Monica part, cause we never get that. We never get anything like that. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Luke may not like to be around it if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, you may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Anyways, sounds more like you're just making excuses for Luke to...
Ladies, there's enough of me for everyone. I know, it's hard to resist me.
It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Luke to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah, Luke, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Let me save. I don't like the save screen. I'm scared that one day I'm gonna look at my save file, and when I look at my save file, they're gonna be looking straight at me. I mean, they already are looking straight at me, but I'm scared that it's gonna be like some cursed image or something like that. And I don't want to deal with that. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that... That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all.
That's sad. What?
That's good.
Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad.
So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited?
Yes! We're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during their performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. You didn't really mean that, did you? Dang. Not really, but...
Oh, wow. Dang, we got beef in the group, what the heck? Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Wait, did she mean it?
You didn't really mean that, did you?
Oh, what? Okay. Kinda confusing, but... Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayuri would say at a time like this. Because Sayuri always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah.
I always see everyone do their best. But with that, there's something more for today. So it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that.
Everyone backs up their things, start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat to each other.
Where are you going?
We still need to figure out our plan for this weekend.
You literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't have a way to contact me.
Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? Let's go.
Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number.
Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait, you're coming to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like you could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me.
Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything with my dad's phone.
You know, my nose is like itchy.
Anyway, I needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Alright, fine by me.
Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it.
Oh, did you just say you were gonna give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never get to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so...
Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out soon. See you on Sunday.
Never mind.
I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Better clean up that room. Also, where's Sayuri? Is she already at home or... What the heck? Oh, I pressed triangle. I was so confused why the dialogue box disappeared. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. Seriously can't wait. I should be playing Metaphor right now. I really want to play Metaphor right now. Because I haven't finished the demo yet. Should I play Metaphor right now? Let me see. I'll look for a good stopping point. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different than when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after, exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. I feel like that's not different. I feel like that's very expected from Natsuki. But, alright. She also really is complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayuri since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayuri said and what Monica said, it's really okay for me to put Sayuri's feelings aside when she might need me. I decided to visit Sayuri before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Oh. The house is quiet. The Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Oh my god. Oh, we're not there yet. Sayuri?
Hi, Lee.
I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute's silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayuri's room is as messy as it has always been. I always recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly want to come over today?
Aren't you supposed to be seeing Natsuki today? How do you know? Yeah, but...
Wait, how did you know that?
Yeah. Sayuri had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told you?
Bro. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Natsuki then?
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayuri smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Luke.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayuri! I grab Sayuri by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayuri gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Luke. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayuri?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Luke? Because I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that I already figured this out? Not because I know the story already, but like I mean it's kind of obvious. But how is it possible that Sayuri kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want me so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayuri? Why is that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I'd have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I can do, I'll try a little bit harder every day to make it a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Luke. Why do you think I didn't tell you?
Yeah, of course.
I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat when being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be together. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone at the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayuri. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it is, whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Luke, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish, that's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayuri's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Luke.
Sayuri, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then it's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. When I've had it, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Luke.
She isn't okay. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayuri's arms remain at her sides. She started sobbing next to my ear.
No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Luke.
Sayuri barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. I need more water. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what it needs to be changed. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know.
Gently, Sayuri puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Luke. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain, but your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too.
Sayuri lets me go. As she does so, I let go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, right?
Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Wouldn't she not want that though? Cause it's what I want, I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayuri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayuri shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. I'm trying my hardest. It's okay.
Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayuri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayuri's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Alright, I think this is about time I end the stream, because I'm sick of reading. I can only read for so much. Yeah.